Pro analysis start. Oop, wrong mode. Bam. Dude, dude. All right, all right, all right. Tier 3s, I hope you got a good VOD. I hope you got a good VOD. Pro analysis controller or sentinel, no chamber. You know the rules. Drop the VOD. On a ghost, thank you for the prime. I dysfunctional, thank you for the prime. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. I would start a timer, but the Discord overlay system's broken right now. Be right back. Yo, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, yeah. I haven't announced this yet. I was remembered when I was in the heckin' bathroom. We're going to attempt I'm going to attempt to move the in-houses to the weekend because a lot of people can't attend because they're at work. And like, that's like not cool. So the idea is I'm going to do it here. Do, 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 boom, boom, boom. Okay. It's going to be 3 blocks. It's actually going to be like a Saturday evening event. Starting with in-houses, Immortal block. Do. In-houses, Ascendant block. And then in-houses, open block. Because this is on average way better for NA viewers, and the in-houses are NA. And then one sec, we got to move some stuff around. So Immortal Radiant in-houses here is boom, boom, boom. This is just a free VOD review segment now. This is gone. This will still be here today. Boom, boom. This is gone. I'll keep that on the schedule for now because it's like weird. And we're gonna cancel the morning Saturday streams. I'm gonna have Saturdays to go out. We're gonna move tier 3 private one-on-one to this block here on Thursdays. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. So it should be, yep, there it is. Oh my goodness, we broke everything. We've broken everything. What the hell? Where'd my free VOD reviews go? Why does it set it to, oh my god, why am I in September? Holy cow, I am so dizzy. One sec, we have to fix this. Until July 20. Oh no. One sec. One sec. Okay. Wait, we're getting somewhere. Why does it keep switching to day mode? Where's my tier 3 1-on-1? It's here. This belongs at noon, not 11. Now, why isn't it? It should also be this week. I'll just put it in here. Okay. I think I've got it. I think I fixed the schedule. 4 pro analysis. Get next week. No, where the hell is the Saturday events? Oh my god, this has to be weekly. Oh, hey, that looks good. That looks right. Yes. Yes. Okay. The only thing that's going to change is these open to all ranks in-houses. I'm going to remove them from the schedule, but after today, because they are on the schedule today, and I'm not going to mess with like today's schedule. All right. That's the TLDR. In-house blocks moved to a Saturday evening. The Saturday morning VOD review segment moved to Friday morning. Saturday mornings are open for Hooge to go have fun with his girlfriend. Where's the raffle? End. I will genuinely probably be popping a beer for the open in-house skeletons. Guard neT. Sucks no minimap, but okay. Killjoy Ascent. And we're gonna get Valo Plant. Ascent defense. We kind of missed the pre-round. Okay. You can already see some high-level tech here. This was explained in the Cavern Sova Ascent guide, but this play is very common in Radiant lobbies, and you really should be doing it. Essentially, this turret is spotting main for free, and your teammate stands here and shock dart bounces here off of his contact for free 75 damage, which is just giga good. Okay. Yeah, we can rewind. No, we can't. We can't rewind.
Can you dark him in?
Well, we have no idea where he put his util.
What do you mean now? Dark Lord?
Go.
You can see here, there's the Sova assist on that Reyna, because that Reyna took 75 damage. And notice this is really nuanced, but if Reyna hadn't taken 75 damage, then she wouldn't have died to a collat because she'd have 100 HP.
Nice.
Smoke mid. Market.
I'm mid, nice.
This one should be tails.
Might be in their spawn. Oh, wow.
There he is.
Yeah. Well played, team. Good job.
Are you UC? Nah, I'm PS2.
Dude, it's actually crazy to me. So what streamers do is they put their Spotify in a second track so it doesn't save to the Twitch VOD. And so that way Twitch's algorithm doesn't pick up the DMCA music and you can like download the VODs, right? But so first of all, neT's not doing that here because it's in his VOD. But a lot of people do that. But you're still not allowed to do that. It's Twitch just doesn't detect it yet. It's like, I don't know. It seems so crazy to me that you just play DMCA music. Like you could get in hella trouble. Alarm bot's mid. Yep.
Thank you. Made my Deagle shot look better.
Got you.
It's 5 here.
Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo. And we were playing in like this region. So we could defend site.
Jesus. Late as fuck. Did you just wake up?
And there we go.
I'll be shocking
What's up?
B again. Oh, fuck. Think me.
It's smoked off mid. Going smoke B here.
Be main.
Can you dark him in?
Yeah. Starting now.
That's so good.
Reyna,
Wow.
you mean?
Okay, so
Be main.
Can you dark him in?
look.
Oh, fuck. Think me.
It's smoked off mid.
Turret aggros.
Going smoke
And we hear close classic shot, indicating they've crossed.
B here.
We peek and we see that the turret spots them over here, tighter than us. And so we know there's an enemy in that spot,
Be main.
and they don't have time to cross. Turret would see
Yeah.
if they cross.
Starting now.
And so as this dart lands behind the person B main, we peek. Because this dude's like super dizzy now. That make sense?
Good.
Reyna,
Wow.
you mean?
So good. Nice.
The fuck you on?
Oh, this guy bought a deagle and dicked my ass. Look at this. Rude ass shit.
That's pretty rude.
Yo, can you guys
Or to mark Omen behind box? No, if Omen's behind the box, he would instantly shoot the recon. But we'd still be able to spam him in that case. And he'd be so far away from us that Vandal is a huge advantage.
Like, let them have it, and then maybe you could, like, toss a nade into this cubby and then blind and fight him.
All right, we're distract refragger. No, turret does that. Let me boot up Ascent. A refragger is not going to be phased by the dart. But also based off the mini map. Okay, this is hard to explain, but on Ascent in this scenario, it's obvious that it's one main, okay? You can't see the mini map, so you're gonna have to kind of take my word for it. But there's multiple attack patterns on this map, and the most common is 1-3-1 in a high level. And this is clearly a 1-3-1. It's so obviously a 1-3-1. So we're not worried about refragger here. It's not even a thought in our minds.
Don't worry, team. If you die, I
don't
your
have
memory
cheats
locked
on.
up at base.
I feel like you're right. If I boot up a custom alone, wouldn't it be quality of life to just have cheats on? Why would you want to play custom with cheats off alone?
Relax.
Because
I've already thought of everything.
I could always just not use them if I didn't want them. You know, I'm just spitballing here. Like, yeah, it's annoying if there's two people in the lobby and you don't want the guy to be able to cheat. But when you're alone in the lobby,
I'm not stressed. Then you should not be stressed. I mean, look at me.
There's just no
Cool
reason,
as a
as far as I can
cucumber.
tell.
I got the spike.
Okay.
My ultimate is ready. Placing sentry.
So let me let's try to explain. So first of all, this turret is wider than us to this deep angle. So if they're coming out to like trade, we're over here, then you have to understand that our enemy sees the turret first, okay, the refragger. And so the turret warns us of the refragger. Got nothing to do with the dart. But also in this scenario, it's one. It's just one. And you kind of have to accept that that's how these players play at a high level. They really do make an assumption like that and they don't worry about it. Because 99 out of 100 times their assumption's correct. Even in your diamond lobbies, they would make this assumption and it would pay off on average. Don't cope this shit. It works. This type of playstyle is really effective. It's a 1-3-1, statistically speaking. And so if the guy's behind the box, they break the dart. Well, we have a Vandal and they have a Classic. So we win. We win. If they're close, the dart's behind them. They have to turn around to break the dart. We win. And those are the only two options. There's no third option, really. We're not worried about anything else. Okay?
Like let them have it, and then maybe you could like. Okay,
Yeah.
let's fight for him.
So also dynamically, you might not want to throw this alarm bot mid in your lobbies because even like in Ascendant and Immortal VODs, even if we watched a Radiant VOD, they weren't doing this. So sometimes teams just don't 1-3-1 on Ascent, which is bad, but sometimes they don't, and they don't contest mid. Actually, no, on the Radiant VOD, they did push up deep mid pretty frequently.
I'm in this round, you three. Like let them have it.
So you
and
might
maybe
not
could,
want
like,
to throw
toss
that
a
alarm
nade
bot
into this cubby and
in
then
certain
blind,
scenarios.
Fight them.
Just keep in mind, don't see this as like, this is my util. You don't put it there unless you notice teams pushing mid. You should put it there in pistol. It's definitely good to put it there in pistol. Okay.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Yeah, this is good. This Molly is essentially covering everything, as you can see. Not only does it cover like all of lane, like it's also mollying off all of main. You see? Sometimes anything under Immortal 3 never do 1-3-1 unless there's a Giga IG. I'll see you later, Juicy. Like, what the fuck? Never. Listen to yourself.
Placing swarm grenade.
I literally Tom from Brazil 1-3-1 in a gold lobby. Okay? Get out of here with your hecking sensationalist messaging. I will not have it. You've called 1-3-1 in Brownsville. That's a problem, Amber. That's like a problem. You should be clicking, kids. He throws another molly lane over here, but I don't believe we need to learn how to throw that one. That one just seems. I'll double check, but I think he just hucked it.
Like toss a nade into this cubby and then blind.
At the server echo chamber, Drewski.
Yeah.
No, it's more like I can't handle the ranked is so dead. Nobody ever tries. Everyone 5-sec rushes everything all the time. Nobody ever calms. It's like, dude, look at this VOD. I mean, yeah, it's high radiant. People calm. People calm. We watch games all the time. We watched a platinum game where our teammate Raze on Duelist was trying to micromanage the retake perfectly, and our submitter ignored them. Comms are everywhere in ranked. They're just not every game. And the human brain is wired to remember negative experiences more than positive ones. So even if you have comms in 50% of your games, to you it would feel like 10%.
Yeah. Do you guys think you guys can actually do that? I have a Marshall. I kind of want to play that.
I'm gonna get one away and
Hey,
then
it's a pretty
Riz is
fast
just
man.
gonna nade. Alright, me one to flush.
Yeah. Toss a nade and it.
Oh no. Smoking made him. Oh.
Oh, with
Oh.
my
I
bad.
can dart. I can dart.
The dark.
One of
just-
right now, healing. Fuck.
I'm gonna dart. Where's this man? Right now. What's up? Fucking default. Nice.
So I don't know if you noticed this, but when he's peeking heaven here, he is intentionally not hugging the back wall. And that's because this guy, Hell, is going to spam along that line. And so he's like here, peeking and fighting. So that way the spam is going to slightly miss him. You can see here we're hugging. We get this tag and he like
Fucking default.
actually walks up a bit. You can see the spam coming and we're in like the middle.
Nice.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck. Good trade. Thank you. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Minus 40.
Off. A retake.
Yo,
What do you
Sova
do?
clocked with a 5 gift. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Love you, gifter.
Same setup. There'd been an advantage to flanking there. It doesn't really matter. It was 2v like 4. He was trying to show up to help hold the site before they died.
Hey, man.
Smoke him in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can rotate this.
I'm playing retake.
Oh, can you get in?
You think you can
Like
sound
this.
for a second?
Coming out. Darting.
Yeah.
Get ready to spam. Break the door and get ready to spam.
See, this timing's really good. You see Omen's still alive to hold site. This was what he was hunting for last round.
3 kills.
Jets in already.
Ooh, one Jenny, I think.
You break?
Shit.
Nice. Beautiful.
Cat roll. Blending.
Odin tree.
Okay, so this is a pretty high level concept. On Ascent, usually it's not Killjoy who's the anchor. It's actually usually Sova.
30 seconds left.
And that's because
You're not a good shot today.
Sova can
Don't
actually
worry,
impact
there
the
are
whole
other
map
ways to be useful.
on this map. So Sova, for example, can like recon A site to help the team
Scanning
while
ahead.
still playing B. And so it's pretty unique in this scenario. You can see I can hit that cannon and it gets recon for my team. So because Sova can actually help A site anyways from B, he's more frequently placed here as the anchor. And additionally, Sova also has an Odin a lot of the time, which is more immobile than a Vandal. So it's worse on retake, better at locking down space and holding it. And so these reasons like compound and lead to Sova being the anchor on this map and not Killjoy. But it can be different on other maps, okay? Just understand that's what's happening here. And this is one of the things that probably won't happen in your lower rated lobbies. Like you're probably not gonna have a Sova who has that dart. Like, I mean, maybe they'll have this one, but
Revealing area.
like darts like this are what makes Sova so good at as being an anchor, because he can just support A site without having to leave. Like if a good Sova knows what they're doing, they can recon all of the map from this one part. Like I can recon mid from here, I can recon B, I can recon A, I can recon everything. And it's because the map is so open. So it's really good at anchoring on this map in particular because of how open the like sky is. Because he can literally just stand in this region and recon the whole map. Like,
Revealing area.
what do you do? Oh, I forgot to heckin' bounce it. Echoes market. Okay. That's what we're seeing here. That's why neT's playing fast rotate. So I will write it down. Fast rotate Sova anchor. This is really not gonna happen in your games, the Sova anchor part, but I'm actually kind of down for you to fast rotate anyways. This anchoring is sort of fake in solo queue.
Shit, guys. Hey, why are you typing that? Wait. Can I get that? Thank you.
Shots. board net. That was so good. Thank you.
So I'm hoping they test our B hold, because if they don't, we're gonna see him throw the same util every round, because there's no reason not to.
Raise.
The solo hold on B, wouldn't you worry about a slow fake B hit? Well, you're Sova. You collect recon. So a lot of the times when I play Sova here, what you'll see me do is one sec, I actually don't think I've got, yeah, is I'll actually like, I'll drone B main on suspicious timings, and then I'll like hold like this. And if they're lurking up into me holding this angle with Odin, I'm usually getting one, and then I'm usually coming to some tricky angle and getting two, which is really all you could ask of an anchor. So it's fine.
Sir.
There's his
Does
Odin.
he not have a mic? He spoke, right?
I don't think so. Has he spoke?
Wait.
Can someone buy Riz?
Cool.
Gordon's up first.
Yeah, wait. Wait, do you not have a mic?
He's got the name ranked IGL and he's not coming.
One him in, one him in.
I just want to point it out. Defense is really just about playing correctly. Look where exactly what Ethos does after he spams B main. He hops right up, lane right here, and he posts up with his Odin on the exact angle I was just talking about. Like, he's literally just coming right here and doing this, because this is how you play the map. It's that simple. Attack is all about identifying issues and how the enemy team's playing. Defense is just about how well can you play correct, basically.
Correct if you want, Alan.
And
go
we're
look
learning
up.
what correct defense looks like almost right here.
Oh, what a
From
shot.
at least our end.
Did you-
That's a neat turret. The enemy team.
I'm staying.
Big mid.
I have a line
Mid,
B
Omen.
mid.
Smoke B mid.
Smoke B mid,
Wait, you want smoke beam in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ivor top.
Nice.
They're going in main, I think.
This fight's really good. Well, now it's not because Jet popped knives. But it was Sheriff versus Vandal at over 30 meters, and so we were holding it.
You said?
But now they've got knives, and so you see we're no longer offering that fight like willy-nilly. Oh, it's
Nice.
lit. It's a fade.
We seen Jet?
We have the bomb aim in.
I'm gonna die top mid for you guys. Running.
Hey, if you guys win,
It's tiles.
It's
Jen.
tiles.
Bro, tiles with
Wow.
knives.
I think she
you go for
right-clicked
the
us.
opposite.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
That's
Bro,
all. Damn.
you talk.
Do you guys wanna?
My bad.
Can you put that turret in the playbook? Only if net throws it.
Never mind. Okay, Joel.
You have to understand, pro analysis is not about me making a Killjoy Ascent playbook. It's about me telling you how net played Killjoy in this VOD.
Sorry, I think I could hear you, but what's the map cover
raise
character?
me
It's Utah Kotsu from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Appreciate it.
Utah.
I pretty much never put my own stuff into the playbooks.
Keep doing what you do best.
There's a couple.
Like when you make your own playbook, you should be taking things from multiple pros. It'd be like, I like this setup here. I like this guy set up here.
Pushing mid, pushing mid, pushing your mid.
Two.
Ooh, okay.
There's a couple.
Honestly, this is a bad peak. I don't know if you recall, but
Me too,
we were doing an Ascent VOD
Pushing mid.
yesterday, and our hero, he was Radiant, he was like 600 RR, the VOD we were doing. And he was holding like this. And I was telling him people don't peek like that because it's really bad. You should hold up here or hold market. And I mean, here we go. We see this peak is bad. This peak is really bad.
Ooh, okay. Wait, can you smoke for me?
Mid. Mid to B
As
is.
soon as you-
I think it's still steal. I'm gonna go A this round. You guys can stack B.
Oh,
Oh.
go A this round.
Come
You
on.
guys can stack
Rank
B.
that GL. How can you rank that GL if you don't talk?
Race, can you go
How's
B?
that
Go
work?
B, Race.
You just better, bro.
Hey,
How
wait,
can
guys,
you
come-
rank
come with me,
IGL
guys.
if you don't talk?
B, 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 B.
Okay,
for
this
raid.
is a setup.
Thirty seconds left.
Now,
Thrifty.
remember, your weapon is only.
I think
a
the dude's
tool.
mic might be
You can't just
bugged. I'm not
shoot.
gonna lie.
You have to think.
Okay, so he's turreting up here, which is just going to get early info. And essentially, I mean, I'm not even the biggest fan of this, but okay, fine. Like, I feel like it tells the enemy team that we're playing here, but whatever. He's putting an alarm bot by the lever and his molly out here. We're going to have to learn how he throws the molly. This is definitely a lineup.
Race, can you go
How's
B?
that
Go
work?
B, Race.
He's just
Okay. He's throwing it here.
Placing swarm grenade.
This matters a lot, I assure you. Essentially, this alarm bot's going to trigger, and this molly... What? One sec.
better, bro.
Hey, Riz, come B, Riz.
Put it on the other side of the wire. No, I want to
Wait,
throw
rank that
neT's
GL.
molly.
How can you rank that GL if you don't talk?
Race, can you go
How's
B?
that
Go
work?
B, Race.
He's just better, bro.
That's definitely wrong, yeah.
Recalling my bot. Placing swarm grenade.
To trap them there? No, you want to kill them, dude. Okay, hear me out. Yeah, sure, he's trapped. Okay, what if you just molly here? Now he's just dead. Like, why would you... It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You have to understand. It really doesn't make sense to leave the guy a corner. It doesn't. So we're gonna throw it differently. It's probably here.
Swarm grenade out.
No, holy shit, we gotta get it pretty deep.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
To put the grass on the left? Yeah, that's looking right.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Yeah. This is honestly, this one's unjustified. I'm putting the correct molly in. There's no competitive reason that I can imagine. If I'm wrong about this one, I mean, fuck me. But there's no shot I'm wrong about this one. There's actually just no shot. So he just missed it. We'll just blame autopilot. Top of the grass here. And the alarm bot's by the lever. Boom, boom. We have a turret here. Okay, and then we have a second molly.
Hey, Riz, come B, Riz. B.
And I'd love to see him somehow play off of that gap there in like a way that is stronger than them just dying in the gap. But I'm going to be real with you. That's not a
Placing
thing.
Swarm grenade.
Okay.
Swarm grenade out.
Yep. And then this is just to annoy the jet who's going to dash out front gen. Boom, 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 boom. Which is literally the jet dash I showed in that unlisted YouTube video I shared with you guys, funnily enough. So poor Lily Peachy would get shit on.
B for Raze, B for Baze. Raze, please?
Hey, can you instant Odin? I'm gonna walk up with it.
Yeah, it's just bad memory on that Molly's case.
Coming in. Repeat
Where is
somewhere.
it?
Repeat somewhere. You're done for it.
Cutting for A. That's not
We're
it. Already
stuck,
already
yeah.
spam, Michael. It's maybe no.
Is this still A?
Shoot a tank. Nice. Go stupid. I mean,
Alright, fuck.
All right, I want to break down this gunfight.
stupid. I mean,
So notice how much we're moving.
maybe no.
Is this still A?
So of course this is
Shoot it,
free.
shoot it. Nice.
Look. So we get peeked. She stands still. And notice our priority is to like dodge her bullets. Like we're already moving. That second bullet we fired on Phantom is actually inaccurate slightly. If I had to guess. We don't have the graph. But really prioritizing dodging shots. And then this is higher level gunfight technique, but he crouches his second burst because this guy is going to aim over here and we're going to like duck under. So I'm always going to point this stuff out because I can't emphasize enough how bad you guys are at dodging enemy bullets. It's like you're not even thinking about it when you play. You're just thinking, gotta move and shoot. But here we're seeing actively thinking about how the enemy's aiming at us and countering that, okay? If you watch the OTV tournament, you'll understand that this isn't just muscle memory. These pros wouldn't crouch here against a worse player. Like if you watch Cryo and Asuna in the finals, they genuinely were adjusting the way that they were dodging bullets against the worst players. So here he's crouching because he's against a Radiant Killjoy, but it is like it's really an understanding of how the enemy's aiming thing, not I always crouch here in this fight. Okay? It's like anticipation. He wouldn't crouch against like Lily Pichu because he knows Lily Pichu's aiming at his body. Sorry, Lily. It's true though.
Alright, fuck.
I saw these push-ups, you got him, bro.
I'll put the ult in the playbook.
Nah, can you go A still? Can you chose that
Yeah.
B?
Quaz R99, thank you for the prime. I'm
Seriously,
deaf, by the way. Type if you
Look,
need.
thank you.
Oh.
What? It's the worst IGL ever.
Okay. I think what this guy's saying is his comms are broken. I'm not gonna lie.
One mid with Marsh.
You mean?
2 mid with Marsh.
Can you dark me mid right now?
Okay. Look.
One mid with Marsh.
So what's the rule of crosshair
man.
placement? You always want to aim at the far wall, right? But we're not doing that here. We're actually aiming at the close wall. Why? Because he's an actual good player who adapts to the lobby he's in. And if you recall, the Omen who lurks B main in the 1-3-1 plays close wall. You remember from round 2? So if this were like a fresh Ascent game, this were pistol round, and he came here, his crosshair would be here, okay? All of you in chat are probably lacking this. This like mid-game adaptation for the opponents you're facing is so important.
2 mid with Marsh.
Can you dark me mid right now?
Yeah, darting.
Could be mid. Could be mid.
Jump.
Wow, she actually gets tagged by that.
Brandon's mid as
Brandon's
well.
surprised right
This
now.
guy.
Buzz right now.
Someone right.
But I'll show you too. Is this fight as well?
Buzz right now.
Reyna can't shoot us, so we don't waste time moving. Reyna turns around and you see ranked IGL immediately takes a step to the left. Okay? So he's not pointlessly moving between bursts. Even this random guy, this random high radiant. He's only moving once the enemy's crosshair is close to us. We're dodging.
Good one.
How's
All right,
it
it sounds like a
kills?
broken record in the pro analysis, but I'm going to point this out every single time.
I feel like they're gonna rush B, bro.
Why not take more time to line up the head, though? Why? We've got a guy on both sides. We want to pressure the dude immediately.
Flash B even.
It's a kill guaranteed.
Eyes me.
Main, I'm gonna smoke him in.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, can you are they out? I'm darting.
No.
Oh, greatest one. Dash out. Nice.
Damn, really good dart.
Logs.
Yeah.
Minus 40. Last guy was B main, he flashed.
Oh, lane.
Yo,
Wait.
no way.
No.
Wow, guy thought he was lit. That's actually such a bad fight from Silly Hamster 27.
1v4. Oh, lane.
Yo,
Wait.
no way.
That guy's got movement, dude. That guy's got movement.
Wow.
All right, so this hold relies a lot on coordination with one teammate. Do you see? Now, conveniently, neT has the privilege of being really high elo, so he doesn't call it pre-round. But you can get roughly this same hold with a little bit of comms. I promise. All that's happening is Sova's sending a dart high up on this wall somewhere. He doesn't need the lineup the one ethos through for it to be effective. The point is that the enemies coming out can't easily shoot it without having to like look at a really awkward angle. So imagine you're coming out and the dart's here. Like that's really awkward. You don't want to look here when you're exposed to market, lever, CT, lane. Okay. So yo, Sova, I'm going to play stairs. If they're pushing, can you dart high up on this sign? Bam. And now 50% of the time, your Sova's going to throw that dart. And then you're going to cope and pretend it's 10% because it doesn't work sometimes or whatever. It'll work on occasion. And you're going to get a round that looks like this if you play off this dart correctly. Okay? It's not hard.
Man, I'm gonna smoke him in.
Yeah, I got you.
There's the dart.
Are they out? Darting.
No.
Oh, Grady's not good.
Bam. And he's actually throwing the dart
Here.
here. So we come out to play off the dart and is lit. Is super lit.
Dash out. Nice.
Logs.
Yeah.
Minus 40. Last guy was B-mini 5.
I'm going to put it in the playbook. What's the plan if they rush us? Call a dart, dude. Sova, they're rushing us. Throw this dart as Jet dashes out, please. I'm putting it in the playbook because essentially this is what neT would comm if you were playing in your games, okay? He's just not comming that because he's got a fucking
Flash.
high radiant on Sova. Like, it's obvious for these
Yo,
players.
no way.
I'm throwing the same dart if I'm Sova with no comm.
Yeah, you did.
I
it.
would.
Lux. I had 4 spectators watching all of that. It's all good.
We might see util change here.
Bro.
Nope, he's happy with his hold.
Tip with the raid. Appreciate you.
mad
Appreciate
now.
your stream.
Chill, bro. Lux. Oh my.
Broad 4 Lil, thank you for the prime. And Angela, thank you for the prime.
How are you?
Joke.
He smoked me off.
Give me a, give me a,
It's
give me
a-
I mean,
I've cat. They have to be main. I've cat. Omen is lurk.
Okay, I've got a fun fact for you. I've actually... Oh man, if I had my composition notebook on me, I would take a photo for you. I wish I had it on me. This is literally a play. I actually thought Omen might be here. And let me explain. There's a play from a Xander VOD. We'll come back to this. Okay. Where he calls his team to rush A main. And Xander starts in this area. And he plays very slow mid lurk and control of B main. And he comes late catwalk. It's actually super powerful. And he sends like smokes for the team to really sell it that he's not tiles. And he gets hella value out of this play. I'm going to turn on some music. I'm going to look for my notebook. Well, give me 1 sec, because it'd be super cool if I could send you a photo of this. Give me like 2 minutes. Music playing. Be right back. is lit, chat. I found it. I found it. I found it. One sec. Oh, you guys are actually gonna lose your mind. So this is dated August 21st, 2021. There's a lot of random notes here, but essentially I was just taking notes of things that I like don't do and trying to figure out why. And in no particular order, I was writing them down, and here you can see 4A main, Omen lurk tiles slow, smoke tree like it's 5A main. You see, this is that exact play that neT just died to, and I remember writing that down from a Xander VOD because it was so interesting. And here you can see other things that I figured out later, but like deeper A main smoke, I couldn't figure out why. I was like, is it because no drone? I figured out later, but so here is that exact play, and that's why neT died. Okay, so anyways, back to the VOD. I just thought it was fun to share that because I actually think I would have been ready for this guy because that's in my playbook.
With open blood. Like, what is this shit, bro?
Yeah, and he's getting mad about it because it like doesn't make sense. And you see, there's the Omen tree smoke as if it's like 5A. Whose handwriting is this? What do you mean? It's mine. You don't like my handwriting?
What the fuck is up with people's spam?
Hey, he just wins the round.
I'm gonna play this one. You guys can stack B.
Yeah, play.
Stack 3B.
Start from E, from top or bottom?
Yeah.
Or from the middle? What do you mean?
Res plays.
How would you start from the top? For such an organized person, it's a bit surprising. Okay. You got to understand, when I'm like in the zone, writing is almost the limiting factor of how fast I can study. And so I'm out here just writing fast. I don't like typing my notes when I'm really learning something. I find I don't internalize. And that's why I have this notebook with these old notes. But I'm really writing fast because I'm like, I'm trying to download this guy. Okay? And basically anything they were doing differently than me. Like, I'm very analytical about it. I have... This notebook is completely full, and I've got multiple of them. But... Okay. We missed a setup.
Res plays. Yeah, play.
Stack 3B. Players
Yeah. I guess res plays.
Same setup. Okay. We found a pattern. Do you see it? He comes A when he's got Killjoy ultimate online. Ooh, doo, doo, boom, boom. Boop, boop, boop. This is very clearly indicative of when he wants to play his A setup, which makes sense because this A side Killjoy ultimate is oppressive. It's very oppressive. And he's going to be playing in this tree area. Yeah. He's going to be playing here. So that way he's going to play for this Killjoy ult. That's the whole idea. And that's why he calls 4B. 4B, let me anchor A. Play for ult. Okay? This is very clearly his protocol.
No, the lobbies at night are just different.
1B support.
I'd be. Not Dart B. Are they in? I'm Dart B.
Nah.
Should be good unless he's in the corner. Yeah, you're good.
One enemy. Can you smoke him in?
Some
Omen?
mid.
Yeah, you go.
Are they out A yet or no?
Nothing out.
One mid. Jets. I think there might be two.
Hey, wait.
Oh, you walked.
Up mid,
Walk
up
at
mid.
him,
What if they do an A split and you have 4 teammates on B? What do you mean you play A retake? We literally saw that a couple rounds ago.
This is not Pog.
Swinging off you.
Be up market, man.
No, give me, give me.
Alright.
I'm ulting.
Darting for A?
Plotting, yeah, playing retake.
Darting. Ready spam, ready spam. Okay. One aim in.
Aim in inside. Minus 80 on the guy's side. Offside. Has to be one. Has to be one.
Wait, he's detained.
He can stick.
Yeah.
This is that. I think he got detained.
With
as
ulti,
he
they can
almost
destroy it if they
went,
push through
so-
cat. Not a problem. You have to understand, in a post plant A, you can't just push through cat 5v5. You just can't. It doesn't work. That's terrible. You're gonna die. And so if you disagree with that take, then yeah, sure. I guess it's bad to play for a retake. But if you understand that fighting for tree as these players is way better than being these players. Hey, look, it's a banana. It's me. Then it's fine. The fighting for the space is basically impossible.
Yeah, it has to be fully gone through. Yeah.
Wow.
Spam the ult from A short? Nah, dude. You mean from tree? It's not. First of all, they'd have to be in this box to spam the ult. And you're going to get hecking mollied off over here or smoked off. It's not good. Trust me. Okay. Like, I promise.
Respect.
Like, bro, we have a raise.
Be main scream. Like, actually scream. Top of your lungs
Yeah, I
type
got
shit.
You're going to
No.
fight in a tiny corridor.
Jet,
I'm
you can
down.
Maybe post top mid this round. Like, just the bottom mid. I'm going to dart spam tells here.
Yeah.
And they might run into you. Like, off angle or some shit.
One bomb mid. They're
Fight
down.
off your job.
Gave.
Give me.
Oh, shit.
I think it was only one. Don't rush it.
Yeah. Grabbing orb.
I whiff.
Droning.
80.
Droning.
You think that doesn't bother with the wine molly? Yeah, it's a gimmick.
3 or 2. It's two.
It's gonna be.
Radiant players are going to check for that. It used to be good back when it was tricky. Now it's just kind of expected that you're going to have mollies there.
No. Are they multing now? 80 on Omen. Omen dead.
Rushing.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
I can flush like
Boom, 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 boom. Pretty straightforward defense, honestly. Let's go to attack.
this. You like drone close.
We're probably going to see this turret. Yeah.
I'm in body.
Okay, this is actually... I need to have a longer debate with Sean Garrers on this one. So, I asked Sean Garrers why teams don't just spam this shit. Like,
Turn out.
so players always play heckin' Odin B main, and you can straight up shoot this turret. And Sean Garrers' opinion was, well, they can move the turret. And my like rebuttal to that is I scrubbed through hella goddamn Ascent VODs. The turret's always here. Like, yeah, they can move the turret, but they don't. Don't you get one free spam? Like one free spam. And then, yeah, you've got to play normal.
Coming back.
But one free spam, then they move their turret or whatever. And now, yeah, you've got to use like the molly. I know about the molly lineup. I know about it. There's a molly lineup that lands like here, chat, that can break the Killjoy turret up here. But the point is, like, the first one, you don't even have to use a molly, in my opinion. I don't see why you can't just spam the turret here. So I'd want to have like longer debate with him on that. But anyways, he's throwing that turret. Not surprised. Everyone throws this turret. I did like hella research into this because when he said it could be moved, I'm like, yeah, I mean, it could, but I don't think it is. And so I wanted to look.
Oh, if we're going fast, I think we just.
So I think the
blind out
first
dart.
time you can giga spam it.
That works.
Oh, we got to line up.
Molly door.
Yeah.
I already see what he's lining up.
I'm
So
gonna buy
the question
shots.
is if he's jumping or throwing or running or whatever. Yeah. Come in game.
Zoink, Scoob.
Oh, now I don't see what he's lining up. He just adjusted. Wait, let me look. So there's many things that could be lined up here. I'm trying to pick the easiest.
Thirty seconds left. Thrifty.
Their tech is only as good as their skill.
Above
and
blue
that
line E
has
icon
beats.
box, the dot. No, that's just arbitrarily out in the open, dude. So, first of all, I also don't. That's only there if your turret's down. So that would be kind of bad if that were the lineup. So what he's actually lining up with is much easier. You can't have the lineup rely on that Killjoy turret E box because your turret might not be down. He's making sure this part is here and then it's touching right here. Okay. Look. You see? Jump throw. Let's make sure we've got it. Who's lining up here?
Tactics beat fire. Placing swarm grenade.
Oh, I do not have it. How instant is he throwing?
Swarm grenade.
Ready? Eyes above.
Swarm grenade out.
His lands up here. I'm literally throwing what he threw. His landed up there, chat.
Swarm grenade out.
Thirty seconds
This
left.
guy's so
Is
trash.
everyone's tech still working? Double check.
This is
it,
why
please.
NA's not winning, bro. What the fuck? Alright, let's try here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Jesus, really? Is it just throw? Maybe he's trolling? I think he's trolling. I think it's just a throw, dude.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
No, that's not good either. Left side barrier? Well, now that's way off from what it. Whatever. We'll just see if he,
There's two. There's
if he
two
tries to throw it again.
here. Oh, close right. Nice. We're close right still.
At least we got the idea. Did we?
Cat, bro.
Did we? I don't even know what he's trying to molly. There's multiple things he could be trying to molly, and none of you can confidently say with 100% confidence if he's trying to molly here, trying to molly off the entrance, trying to molly fucking tree. You don't know, and don't pretend like you know for sure.
His team is getting wrecked. There's two mid. There's two
What
mid.
happened?
One's going cat. Bro, this Reyna is so.
Also, this fucker called it unpredictable for one to be lurking tiles while it's 4A main, and he's literally playing one tiles while it's 4A main. You remember when he died to the Omen here and I had to grab my notebook to be like, actually, this is a professional level strategy? This fucker's doing it too.
Swarm grenade
You
out.
fell back. One more close. There's two here.
Okay. Now that I'm realizing it's 4A main, I think you guys are all wrong. I think the Molly is supposed to land here. Because if the Molly lands there, then it really sells the 5-stack idea. That makes sense? The whole point of this like deep tiles lurk play is that you're it's not expected that you're here. I guess then why the fuck is he turreting, dude? I don't know, man. This round actually seems bad. Think he's playing to catch the mid rotation? Yeah, but he can catch both of them if he just doesn't turret. You got to understand, this B main guy is not shift walking against the A hit out B main if there's no Killjoy util here. This shit's autopiloty as fuck. Like, Omen Tiles blasted our ass when we flanked B main. You know why? Because it makes sound. He doesn't need this to watch his back, Austin. It's autopilot. I'm like so confident. There's no way. Nobody shift walks out B main against an A rush, okay? We didn't do it. Our opponents aren't going to do it. This turret with the tiles start doesn't make sense. It actually just doesn't. Let's find the molly. I'm actually annoyed this dude has the...
30 seconds left.
I've got to fix his molly.
They look like us, but are they us? I have so many questions.
Okay. He's probably really close.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Maybe it's a run jump throw. Holy fuck. Killjoy can huck this thing, dude. Not a run jump throw. And it shouldn't be that precise.
Placing swarm grenade.
This is exactly what he's aiming for, chat.
Swarm grenade out.
Anybody saying it was a molly for cat? I know it.
30 seconds left. Thrifty.
Don't stress if I die.
Yeah, get out of my
Great
Discord
knowing you.
server. It actually is this lineup. I think it's an instant throw.
Keep it cool. That's how you
So I
survive.
trusted that he lined it up right and just timed the throw
Placing swarm
wrong.
grenade.
And I think that's the case. Yup. Okay. So jump throws are a bit difficult.
Swarm grenade out.
It is this lineup, in fact. You're going to want to practice this one, Killjoy mains. Jump in throw. And I am making an executive decision. Don't use that turret, please. It's worse. It's worse. It's an autopilot. There's no way. It just doesn't make sense. It seems so much worse. If you call 4A main and you're playing over here, this B main dude is never shift walking all the way out here to hecking fight you here. Does this stop the enemies from fighting a main push? No. So all it's doing... Okay, the way that Radiants play the game is they are trying to pay attention to the locations of all the enemies, okay? And when the Killjoy Molly lands here,
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
and they see on the hit Jet, Omen, Fade, Reyna util, the A player comms all A main. That's what the player calls. They say it's all A main because they're tracking. They're really trying to figure out if there's a lurker. And when that call is made, the mid player rotates fast through mid. The person who is maybe contesting B slowly just knives out and runs fast out B main. And then this tiles guy gets infinite value. And that's why this turret is bad. He's got to be autopiloting it. Because could the arc of the mollies that lands try to shoot possibly give away Killjoy tiles? No. Well, okay. In a pure theoretical sense, yes. However, from an actual, like, the way Valorant is played sense, no. And my go-to example of this is go watch any neT Viper Icebox VOD and watch. If you were the hypothetical boiler player, if the molly bounces off the tube, well, neT is pushing A. If the molly comes from high over, well, neT is pushing B. If the orb lands straight there, well, then neT is lurking mid. Every time. The trajectory completely tells exactly what he's doing, and nobody reads into it. Okay, so given that this is even more of a smoking gun of an example, because Nats is the lurker on this map, and it's like a direct tell, nobody tells. Nobody notices. And so it's the same idea here. People aren't going to be like,
Placing swarm grenade.
wow, that molly was thrown from tiles, because they're not even going to see that shit. You know why? This is mid player, first of all. Not going to be like, whoa, molly from tiles. If they're out, the molly's going to be over their heckin' screen. But the moment they hear noise A main, they're going to look at their mini map. It's fine. It's like so fine. Maybe they heard the jump from B main. I really don't think so, man. This is like such a... I really don't think so. You got to understand that the comms are getting really loud. I've got clips of pros full W keying in audio range of enemies in high radiant, and the enemy's not hearing them because there's a lot of action going on. I really think this is a good play, and the turret's bad. I don't think you need the turret.
Oh, close right, close right. Nice one. We're close right still.
Yellow.
He's cat, bro. His team is getting wrecked. There's two mid. There's two
What
mid.
do you have?
One's going cat. Bro, this Reyna is so trash, bro. His team is getting absolutely fucking eviscerated.
I
He's
think
just
through door.
Door.
It's about to.
so useless.
Let's spot flank real quick.
I think there's two.
Bro, Net's actually giga coping. Where do you think the turret should go if not that hot? Nowhere. I think the turret gives away your location. I would use it in the post plant once I lurk up and get sight.
Dude.
Live. Where do you guys
Who's
want to
pick
shot
on?
it?
Wait, don't buy Raze. It's the worst ranked IGL ever. It's the
Okay,
worst
so you
ranked
can
IGL
see-
ever.
Here he just has the hecking subconscious muscle memory. He's already peeking this tight, breaking it fast, and running away from the Sova shock. And then even pre-firing the Sova. They don't have a Sova. Oops. But that's how common that setup is in high yellow. L back, they with prime.
One bomb.
More
Smoke
cat?
The van.
And a cat still. Well, like, here.
See what he's doing there. He's shoulder peeking, telling Reyna he's close. Then he backs up a bit and tries to peek out to pull her crosshair the wrong height.
Smoke mid one again.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gun here.
Stinger there.
Most of you are just swinging that guy and getting one tapped
One. Yeah.
and complaining that you always get one tapped when you swing.
I've darted again in 7. Can you guys go towards B? Take bomb with you? I'm gonna take A.
Oh, this is actually huge.
Yeah, I'm gonna dart for A. This.
Reyna is fighting.
Just wait, just wait. I'm flanking B. Just wait.
Cat.
Jeez.
Just go B, Omen.
I B.
No, sorry.
Go B, go B, go B.
Yeah,
I have your
Reyna's
cat.
cat. Reyna's cat.
I have your cat. I'm leaving. There you go.
Spawn.
What'd you see?
Jet.
Jet. Both of them there. Both of them there.
I know what's cat. I have your mid though.
Smoke spawn over here. Smoke spawn.
Oh, no, I don't want.
Dart 5.
Alan, play last.
Wait, it's a question mark? Let me explain. Okay. This was actually a hard pill for Brad to swallow when I was coaching Brad. So on Ascent, there's like two type of splitting patterns. There's the B split and there's the A split. And then there's this sort of rule where statistically speaking, nobody flanks this way on the A hit, okay? And I know you're already at home typing, Hooge, I did that yesterday. I don't care. I'm saying statistically speaking, this doesn't happen. It's super infrequent that this happens without any type of noise or anything because it's really slow. It's actually really bad on average. But here, we're on eco. Boom, boom. You can see we lose the round. And so we're on like, it's goofy time. And so neT is doing a play that is objectively bad to hopefully catch his opponents off. And so this pushing into spawn is not something the average Radiant player is going to expect. The Fade actually did have the read that it was possible, but she wasn't really respecting it, because if she was really respecting it, she would have been in like one of these two angles. There's this angle right here, which is like giga good for it, and you can spot the market cross. This angle, the Fade would have killed us. And then there's this angle on the plant, which is also really good, and the Fade would have killed us. But the Fade is, she'd rather be closer to A because on average it's A, okay? And so she's already making the assumption that it's an A hit because it is. All of the time. Like almost every time she plays the game, this is just an A hit because people don't lurk mid. But she knows it's their eco, okay. But now she's holding though, she's holding poorly. Like she's close to cover. She's got angle disadvantage. She gets peeked and she gets laid the fuck out. Like she was, you know why she's holding here, Alan? It's not for this mid lurk. You know why? I told you nobody does this mid lurk. Nobody expects it. They think we might have worked B because we gave up B. And so she's playing here like this, and this is fine. Does that make sense? The angle is super fine for this fight here. Wasn't there someone on B? Yeah, but they were playing like sight. B player probably calmed that there was timing or something. Yeah, the turret was broken. So there was probably timing. She calms and Fade comes to hold here because nobody's playing that angle to hold this fight. Like nobody, not in this elo. So this guy, for whatever reason, thinks CT is a threat. And this is why I really have to break this down. So when neT gets this kill and sees him holding here, this is why neT turns this way, because he understands Killjoy must have calmed that she had timing. And so we know Killjoy has to be sight and not like market or anything. And we didn't see market, but we know that Killjoy is not going to be playing like these angles or this angle, because there was timing. So Killjoy was probably playing sight or lane. And so it's basically impossible that Killjoy would be rotating through market at this point. The Killjoy is going to fight a CT. Okay. Once again, this Fade really is not expecting this.
Just wait. I'm flanking B, just wait.
You see, she's clearly looking CT. And that's why she's pissed. Because this lurk is really bad.
Just go B, Omen.
And now there's Killjoy who's walking up from sight. And we're already ready for that because it just makes sense. Okay.
Go B.
And see, that's why Fade question marks, because the play is bad. It's really bad.
I'm leaving.
But doing bad plays at the right time can be really good. And the reason why I brought up Brad here is because Brad would be the type to rotate off B. And you know what he would do on his rotation towards A? He would do this. And then he'd go A. And I would I'd tell him that's bad. I'd say, Brad, they're not there. Knife out, go A. And he's like, what? They could totally be there. I've died to that before. I'm like, yeah, but you're giving up more than you're gaining.
Who'd you see?
Jet.
Oh, Jet. Both of them there.
I know what's cat. I think mid though.
Smoke spawn over.
Starting? Nice. Let's go.
Good job, KJ.
Good shit to everyone who got a kill that round. It was me and you.
You took off work so you could queue tomorrow. That's actually the essence of why I moved it, Eccles. I'm down to see if we have enough to run the in-houses tomorrow since it was a scheduled time. But that's essentially why I moved them to the weekend. So you guys would have to stop having to do that.
Good shit, guys.
Yeah, good shit.
Well played, thank you. I'm too good at lurking. Holy fuck.
Here, take my Spectre, Riz.
I'm actually too fucking good at lurking.
Because it would be like 8 out of the 10 ascendants in chat would be like,
Class on how to lurk.
All right.
I've got
take
work.
A main control
That's awesome.
first, and then we can go back work mid after.
Good at lurking. Holy shit.
Nice. Let's go.
Good job, KJ.
Good shit to everyone who got a kill that round. It was me and you. Good shit, guys.
Yeah, good shit.
Well played, thank you. I'm too good at lurking. Holy fuck.
Here, take my Spectre, Riz.
okay, this is such a solo queue play we're about to see. I'll put it in the playbook, but just understand this is bad. Look at their money. Look at our gun. And look at our teammates' locations. This is only good because we're playing in a high radiant lobby and the play is so bad that they're never going to clear us, okay? Like, they're never going to clear this. Playing this angle in platinum is actually bad. We got to accept these all. No. This is good. This is actually good. Okay. Fuck. This play is good in this situation. Statistically speaking, in this lobby, I'm pretty confident if they lurk out main, this guy's cooking hella. But I would say you have to be good enough at the game before you're allowed to break the rules. Okay, he's breaking the rules, but he's allowed to.
I should make a fucking class. on how
I
to
would never recommend you ever do this
Let's take a main control.
unless you're playing against me
and then
in like the
we can
in-houses.
go back work mid after.
'Cause this will fuck me up.
Okay. You're good. Okay, don't go away. Can you let a peek?
You clear him. Well, that's probably why you're not radiant then. Honestly, if you clear that angle in that situation, you're actually that's suboptimal. It's bad.
Nice.
Like if I see you clear that in a
Next one,
VOD, I would
taking a
tell
pad.
you to stop doing
guys
that.
come be min.
One chat running away.
The best players
Yeah, go,
take
go, go,
risk
baby.
when appropriate, and if you're not willing to take that risk, then you're bad at the game. Like
Okay.
Enough
We're
said.
going to be for free.
a good player dies to net there, which is what makes
That's
the
because
play
of the
good.
injury.
Essentially,
Five.
It-
How much
it-
smoke?
it's
One.
Alright, when we get close, let's smoke.
it's really hard to
All right,
explain.
ready to go.
Alright, go now.
Call it. Starting. Enjoy your.
But I was just like you.
Spawn.
Spawn.
I would see plays like that, and I'd be better than the pros. I'll clear everything.
Fucking deep spawn again.
But I've like matured past that. It's actually suboptimal.
I've spawned. Can you scout side jet? I've
One
spawned.
more sec.
Yeah.
I've respawned.
He's
Oh,
gonna smoke,
in
he's
the
gonna
smoke.
smoke, I'm pretty sure.
outstairs.
Wait, fine. That was a bad spot.
Like, look. Do you see how? I'm just gonna point out the amount of risk that we're willing to take because it's like statistically fine. He doesn't care about market at all, right? Like they could break the door and just kill us, but whatever. We think we're gonna get the CT fight first.
Onside.
Oh, on site.
Oh, spawn. Bro, are we serious?
Chill.
Nice. Hit. We can just do a B hit
Upstairs.
if there is ulti.
I'm down.
Go B.
Is it fine to check it
Let's cover
visually with
clear.
knife out if you're
Kill
pushing fast? Why? So as you come out here to check this angle, you're dead to the more likely guy whose tiles you just died. And as you come out here and you check tiles first, you turn around, you're dead to the guy tiles who happened to peek you in that timing window. Like, why would you ever look here? They're never here. It's just a waste of time, and you should never clear it in this scenario against an enemy full buy round and they're making a noise. Like, in this scenario, nobody ever plays here. Nobody should be playing here. and is a waste of time to clear it, which is what makes it good in this ELO. You can tell which corners are bad to clear. It's essentially just what's really low odds, okay? Jimborat, there's no flowchart or whatever. It's statistically speaking, are they in that corner? No? Well, then fuck it. I would say... Oh my god, wait, I've actually got the meme for you. It's literally this meme. Okay. Now, of course, the irons should be clearing corners that they're not, and they shouldn't be clearing corners that they are. They just don't know what to clear. There's this, like, I'm going to say it's hecking plat through Ascendant, maybe even low Immortal, where you, like, enter this clear everything phase, and then when you get close to Radiant, you understand that you can't play fast enough. It's impossible to play at the pacing of Radiance without taking on risk. And this is one of the first things to go because you don't have to clear every corner. It's just not worth it.
We can go back here.
Here, I'm gonna take.
Radiants are so fast. It's really hard to understand the pacing if you're... Because everyone in this lobby is equal skill. You can't see it. But like, go watch the Hooge 5 game. They are so much faster than the Immortals. And the only way the Immortals would ever be able to match that pacing is to start making better assumptions and taking more risk faster. You can't collect all the info and do everything by the book at super fast pace. This doesn't happen.
Market 100%.
Yeah, like when Governor just knifed out A after one op shot B.
Why does he jump and look at tiles, dude?
As well.
One market, he's market 100%.
Smoked, I think that's right.
Why does he jump and look at tiles, dude?
Bro, neT's such a rager. He's such a coper.
Close door.
The Reyna accidentally makes noise, and so she looks tiles for the lurker. Chill, dude.
It's the tech, bro. Checking Molly door.
Tech? Tech?
Sure.
Tech?
Why's your door molly so complex? What is this?
It's the tech, bro.
Oh, wow.
I don't see it. Nah, really? You're lining that up? Health bar touching box? What? No. You guys, I swear, you picked the weirdest things to line up. I'm not gonna lie. It's the Molly particle. Alam sees it. Fucking Smurf alert. It's literally... Which corner is it in? Here. Yep.
Placing swarm grenade.
Yup.
Grenade out.
It's not a cloud lineup. Alam sees it. Alam sees it. Yeah, it's actually really easy once you see it. It's like really easy. It's this Molly particle in this corner. Do you see? Okay. I mean, it's the same nano, so I'll just Heckin. Bam. Bam. You see the particle right there?
It's a rush, guys. It's a rush.
That's so precise. Yeah, but it's really easy to line up. It's actually really easy to line up. Like, you just come here and you just put that particle in this corner. It's actually like really easy.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Jenny. Close one, nice. I'm joining up as well.
I'm stuck
Where's
here.
Jenny? Nice.
And that's the same molly, as you can see, which makes it look like a rush.
Door smoke?
Yeah, exactly. It's pre-round. You got time to line it
Oh,
up.
I bomb. Fuck. Yeah. I'm planning for hell in heaven. Or hell in I mean.
My turret has door.
Give me that pad.
Someone's there.
Well, that's just a flex. Bro's just hitting the bomb.
Garden.
Oh my god.
They honestly deserve to lose that post plant.
I hit him 132. Guys, what the fuck?
Can you use your omen flash to?
Okay, so. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So this is A rush, and this is like fake A rush. And they're both really good. I would love if a Killjoy Ascent VOD had both of these in tandem. These are really good.
Flash to give you, man. Can you just start right here?
Yeah, I got you.
You're just gonna TP. You're gonna TP. Omen's gonna TP and plant the bomb. Just help me get my ulti done.
I'll do that right away, yeah.
Keep it cool.
Yeah, have the dart right away.
How you survive.
Omen just.
Yeah, okay.
Don't smoke though. Just smoke my ulti. We're not rushing.
Ready?
Unbreakable KJ mollies like that are not tournament legal currently.
Not rushing.
No. Just rift the ulti.
Okay. I want you to notice.
We're not rushing.
Ready?
We're not rushing, guys.
So there's two types of KJ ults. Yeah. Well, actually, there's three, but fine. I will show you. Okay. So this one's the spammable ult, but it covers all of backside. Then there's the ult here, which doesn't cover backside, but it's only spammable if they know like this precise lineup. But there is like a lineup to actually spam it. And they can break it. They have to stand on like a certain pixel. I don't know it off the top of my head, but there is actually a lineup to hit that one too. And then there's like the non-spammable ult, which you actually need to put on this circle now, I believe.
Initiated. My ultimate is ready.
Which basically gives the same gap. Sorry, I think it's actually to the right of this circle, but it's not spammable. But don't worry about this shit, okay? I showed it just for fun. Just put it here if you don't want it to get spammed. Nobody's going to spam that shit. And put it here if you don't think it will get spammed, okay? What rank should you start implementing fakes? The moment you're past gold. Or the moment you're
Not rushing.
No. Just rift.
out of low elo, I'd say.
I'm out for post
Let's
plant.
go. You should need the city.
That's it.
So you might ask why or how does he know they're not spamming? And it's because this fade isn't playing Odin. We're deep into the round. And we just know they're not playing Odin.
Could be in. Oh shit. No.
As in,
There's no way, bro.
What
I mean, that's actually kind of trash for this.
the frick?
It's just so.
I'm gonna wait. You bumped to Omen. Everybody's going in main.
Gotta wait for that.
Or that peak. He thinks that she thinks
closer?
he's
Oh, dark.
main or whatever. I don't know. And that's actually pretty bad.
Ready to
but,
rush? Darting now? Close.
wait, this Reyna's got his number. This Reyna has his
Go outside.
number.
Mid one.
Same smoke. Mid one. I'm going straight for.
Okay. Enemy team could be opping. That turret there. Oh, and I will put this turret does go here. Just I wouldn't recommend on this fake A rush round. Oh, she's gonna so peak cat, dude. He's literally faced. This is what he's complaining about. The Reyna's not playing correct Valorant. But I mean, in her defense, she's playing Reyna. No such thing. I told that's why he's speaking this way. It's so obvious. This is what you guys are all lacking. Do you remember when we were in Polish's VOD and I was like, dude, why aren't you countering this Reyna? She's dumb and just fights. I mean, neT is tilted about it, but he's countering her. Do you see? He's peeking a different way. He's adapting to the lobby. Like if you're this Reyna who's been peeking and fighting tiles and then just coming out mid and fighting, you're actually at a big disadvantage when the enemy's head is here, like a huge one. And so that's exactly what we see neT going for. Okay. Again, it hops up here, hops down, and notice he's dropping over here because he knows the Reyna, she actually peeks kind of a bit late.
There.
And so there's like probably no noise for her.
Nice.
Damn.
Let's go B.
Yeah. Could be.
Now Reyna's gonna clear that angle every time she plays Ascent. No, she won't. She's fucking high radiant.
Nice. She's at 2A. Race to 2A. Be max one here then. Jersey. Turrets up.
That's pretty
Be
lucky.
on side.
Just hold for a sec. Dude, make sure they can't go on.
Face your fear.
Darting. Raise spam.
I have cross. Just play side jet. Don't fight. I have cross.
Fucking spawn.
Has to go stairs. Just both
Got
of you
it,
hold
I got it,
stairs.
I got it.
Yeah.
Both of you hold stairs. I've lane.
Fucking stairs.
Yep, coming. 80.
I'm
80.
tucking now. On.
One enemy remaining.
Last one, lady.
Hold your left, Ivory.
Right
Hold your
below.
left. Hold your left.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Good shit. Oh my god, you're the best. Holy fuck.
Notice, I want to call out this comm for being really good. This is like proof that he's a pro. Comms like this are what you learn from scrims. Because what you'll do is you'll make a bad comm here, like I've got your right or whatever, or don't peek, and then you'll fumble the round one in every 5 times, and you'll ask your teammate, how could I have coordinated with you better? Because I wanted you to do this. And then your teammate, you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, I want you to just tell me to hold left. I just want you to tell me to hold left side. That's all I need there. And you'll be like, ah, okay, noted. And so here you can see our veteran professional player immediately understands that instead of telling him what you're doing and forcing your teammate to come to the optimal conclusion, you just tell him the conclusion. You say, hold your left. And then in solo queue, I've got your right is a good additional comm. Okay. So hold your left, I've got your right is a good like second thing to say in solo queue. But neT doesn't even say that because he's used to playing with other pros and his teammates just trust him. When he says hold your left, they hold their left. And they just assume that there's a reason. Like it doesn't matter. I trust him.
Fuck, farm
Okay.
center.
So look again.
Last one, lady.
Hold your left, Ivory. Hold your left. Hold your left.
See, he even said I got your right. But hold your left, hold your left. Really important.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Good shit.
And he's flipping the directions in his head because he knows from ethos POV it's his left. Okay, hold your left. Yeah. He's not gonna say hold left because then he'd be worried that ethos is gonna flip
Here.
for neT's POV and hold here and be like, oh, I thought you meant your left. You know,
Shit. Oh my
It's a
god.
really
you're
good
the
comm.
best. Holy fuck. Farm central. What is this shit?
The Reyna is like 100% sniping, by the way.
Yeah, this guy's weird, bro.
There was the Jet who was like opping us everywhere last game.
Reyna's 100% sniping.
Hey, really?
Nah, this guy is so coped. I'm sorry, neT, but she has pushed catwalk 7 rounds in a row.
That was the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
guy?
that's the same guy.
Oh, wow. How'd you know?
The player card.
Oh, I see. What a weirdo, man.
That's so weird.
She literally just pushes cat and
You
fights.
guys want to just hit B with my ult?
There's no
Yeah.
shot.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, wait for Race to go make noise. Alright, never mind.
Dude,
Oh. I'm gonna get him out.
Wait, look. Where's Reyna? I'm pretty sure she's pushed mid here. Oh, we all tab? Right there. I think we just fought Reyna mid. Yeah. Look. Look. Oh, she's sniping. She just pushed mid again. neT. Come on. Shoot in the smoke, neT. Do it.
Go left. Go left.
They smoked me deepy, man. What is this shit? So weird.
There's
Is it
three
turret?
mid.
No,
Down.
She is, bro. She's sniping, huh? She's sniping?
4 mid.
Or
Nah, actually, the biggest cope I've ever seen. I'm sorry, neT. I'm sorry. I've been there. You can be blind to it in the heat of the moment. But that Reyna is not sniping. Somebody else totally could be. Does that molly work?
Jesus, going spawn.
I don't think so.
First mid.
No.
Running for spawn.
guys get in.
We can't go.
You can TP, bro. One flanking, one
Flank on
flanking.
me! What?
Is it Reyna?
Flank.
No, it's Omen. Reyna came market. Ooh.
Yeah. Let's
We
go
have a
door.
bomb.
Just don't peek. Got it.
Are we
Fades
peeking?
there.
We're just waiting.
I can join. Wait, can you guys start walking back now? Except for Omen. Everyone walk back except for me and Omen. Omen, stay with me. We're gonna ult back. I'm gonna fake with my drone. You guys go B.
Look at these sniping little dogs. Just come
Sure.
spawn to B. Everyone go spawn.
Close. Putting them out. Hopping.
No. Oh,
flash him.
I'm getting
Another
nervous.
smoke down. Whatever, man.
Where is she? What?
Let me see TP. Actually, no.
You should ult the backside now.
Yeah,
Ult backside
let
B.
me smoke CT.
Yeah, my dart's on the backside. Yeah.
You close the door.
Oh,
Yeah, I got him. He's still alive? Shit.
Bro. Last guy unknown.
Hold on, chill.
I mean, okay. He can kill the op, dude. And then you win. It's that simple. I think playbook looks pretty straightforward on attack. We've got the 2 ultimates. Attack is really an adaptation game, okay? Please do not go into attack with this playbook and do this every round. Please, I beg of you. I see this in all of your VODs. By round 4, I need all of you to say something in comms along the lines of their X does Y, let's do Z. Please. You will gain so much ELO. You didn't write down peak Reyna cat 8 times. You're right. I didn't. You got me. If you enjoyed the pro analysis, we do this every weekday except for Fridays at this time slot. One of them per week goes up on the YouTube. The other 3 go up on Discord for tier 3 subscribers. This was neT, Killjoy Attack, Sentinel, neT Killjoy Ascent attack. And then defense. I think we learned quite a bit about his defense from this VOD. It's pretty good. We also learned he's a coper. Honestly, changed my mind. I think copers are more fun to watch. Like if I'm just trying to get entertained. Ooh. Because it's almost relatable. I feel like the types of people who don't get tilted by anything in ranked are so unbelievably unrelatable to me. I don't know. I'm a tilter as well. Like I cope. So maybe that's why I like watching copers. It's like, it's human. In-house time? Yes. So I will be doing in-houses just like the rest of the week at normal time. But just keep in mind, starting like next week, this is the schedule. I moved them. Actually, Boom, 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 boom. I want to be very clear. This is the schedule. I moved the all of the in-houses into a big block on Saturday evenings. I canceled Saturday morning streams. I moved that VOD review segment to Friday morning. Saturday morning, I'm just going to go do shit with my girlfriend. And then Saturday evenings, we'll do all the in-houses. Boom, boom, boom. Like if you tilt 0%, you're not giving 100%. Now, some people actually are just like that, like mentally. I'd say Zelsis is a good example. He like puts on an active tilt, but the dude has positive vibes like nonstop.